20XX AD. They're not committing to like what part of the century we're in. 20XX. All right, so we got like an archaeological dig here. I believe it's in Africa, right? This is on Earth. Mallow's gargoyles also had angel wings and halos. That's true, they did. Good call. See, angels are bad in Xeno games, clearly.
Thanks. Concentrate on the northern cliff tomorrow. The ground there is hard, so be careful when you dig.
Yes, sir.
Doctor!
I'm gonna be spoiled by this voice acting.
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, we followed the corridor from the lakeside. It matches the location described in the research paper.
Good. Show us where it is.
It's different from the others.
I knew it!
It's over there.
This must be...
Zohar. Oh, so he had like a thing to slot into it there. That looked familiar. The Zohar in Xenoblade was also discovered in Africa, huh? Maybe it's the same Zohar. I'm also sure you're aware, but all Xenosaga games titles named after books by Nietzsche. I was not aware of that. I realized they were like German. I didn't realize they were from Nietzsche. It makes sense, I guess. Given the philosophical leanings of these games. Look at this. So there was like this ancient civilization or something on Earth that we don't know about, that knew about the Zohar. This is gonna be like from Atlantis or something? Like what? Atlanteans had the Zohar? So this is in 20XX, right? The actual game takes place after this, right? Ooh, that music. I'm not talking about Xenogears, I'm talking about Xenosaga. Like, this game takes place after this. Like, this is in the past in this game. Ooh. They did change the shape of it from Xenogears. Like, the little side bumps weren't... It was just a straight up rectangle in the... Straight up monolith in Xenogears. With an eye on it. Yeah, the Zohar is enormous, right? Way bigger than what we saw in Xenogears. Just the scale of it. I sort of assume 4,000 years later. Yes, that's what I was saying. Like that 20XX is way in the past for this game. Okay. So 4,000 years later, humans have already spread into the galaxy. And the Zohar's floating in space? Putting up primary connection. Ooh. Cosmos. Shianazuki. Okay, we noticed the little pod there. We know she gets out of that in Xenoblade 2. So Cosmos must be in there. Yasunori Mitsuda. Why is the Zohar floating in space? That's interesting. Or is there more than one Zohar? I'll just click a button, do an MRI. Oh, got the with a Greek letter on the back of it. What is that? Like key or chi or whatever?
Commencing startup experiment.
Like the Keyblade, guys.
Interconnection.
It's a Kingdom Hearts reference.
Roger. Opening interconnection. Connecting with dummy protocol.
A-line protocol zone secured.
Opening cage partition. 60 seconds to release. Beginning countdown. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51.
Oh, they got like a little, okay. They're gonna pull it into the ship. I don't know, man. Knowing what we know about the Zohar, that might be better just to leave it out there. I don't know if you want to touch it, man. Yeah. Yeah, he's just gone. Dude.
3, 2, 1. Partition open. Proceeding with Cosmos body.
That didn't work out well for him.
Body formation complete. Commencing Penfield mapping.
Oh. So they're building Cosmos.
Proceeding with Encephalon construction.
Mapping percentage at 76, 77, 78.
I'm assuming that the Zohar is still basically the same thing it was in Xenogears.
Left side of the temporal lobe. I'm showing slight
Like we
stimulation of the
learned
synapses and
about
section
it
of
last
the brain.
night.
It's within permissible bounds, though. Do you want to abort?
No. Let's keep going. Just stick to the menu. I'll try for a direct approach. Back me up.
I'm also assuming we won't have like the Dea system yet in this one, so I'm curious what they're gonna do with the Zohar. Basically an infinite power source for them, right? I'm assuming that's what they'd want it for. I was like, they're putting a halo around it. No, okay, they're gonna move it with force fields or something. It's so big. Although that one seems smaller than the one we saw in Africa, because that guy flew up to it and touched it. It didn't look nearly as big as what we saw in Africa. It's still really big, but
Password accepted. Commencing Nataraja boot up sequence.
the hell? We're going into the Matrix, guys. He shall be as gods. Oh man. Was that part of Nier Automata where they're like, we shall be as gods, or we shall become as gods, or whatever they said?
There seems to be
Was
a
that
problem with the visual
like a
field
reference?
connection.
Ah, I see a small break in the MT field, route K12. It looks like the bi-directional link in the V4 field is lagged too. Hold on a minute. I'll fix it now. How is it now, Chief?
These guys are tech support.
Okay. Looks good.
Works for Shion, it looks
Let's
like.
keep going.
Calls her Chief.
Roger. Proceeding with Cosmos host separation.
Cosmos host separation. Okay.
Morning, Cosmos. How do you feel?
Good morning, Xian.
All systems are normal.
Doesn't take the faceplate off.
Well, how about introducing yourself?
I am an anti-Gnosis humanoid fighting system. Serial number 000000000.
Anti-Gnosis. So the gears are like anti-Gnosis weapons too. So all of this is about fighting these Gnosis things.
Cosmos. As I am currently
They said it was an alien life form.
battle, my output is limited to 22% of its normal capacity. My estimated weapons specifications are...
All right, that's good enough. Thanks.
You are welcome.
All I have for you today are the usual startup tests. Sorry to wake you up just for that. You'll have to go back to sleep once everything's checked out.
I see.
Do you feel sad or anything?
A predetermined set of emotions has been hard-coded into my emotion
Nice.
module to better facilitate interactions with humans. In order to better facilitate a relationship with you, Chief Engineer Shion Uzuki of the Cosmos Project, Vector Industries' first R&D division, I will emit
I like how they're
expressions such as
using
sadness only when that response
her
is deemed necessary.
Androidness.
The emotion module of my program has determined that this is not necessary at this time.
They're using the fact that she's a robot to have her just insert
I have
all of
people
this
to
like
know that.
extra information that we
Your
need to know.
understanding is appreciated.
But you know, Cosmos.
Expedite, yeah, like exposition.
Mixed feelings.
She's adding exposition because she's just being
Of course,
detailed.
I'm
right?
happy that you're awake. But the fact that you'll go back to sleep makes me a bit sad. On the other hand, the next time you wake up, it may be a time of much bloodshed. So deep down inside, I hope that day never comes.
Shion's supposed to be like what? Like, what did it say? Like 22? Book told me.
Understand?
The algorithms I have been programmed with do not support the comprehension of illogical human thought.
This is interesting actually. For Shion,
be able to-
it says 22, right?
Understand someday.
As I was flipping, I noticed all the other characters, it says they look about this
All
old.
right, Cosmos.
Looks about this old, looks about this old, looks about this
Let's
old.
pick up from process 277 where we last left off.
Roger. Placing target drones in the encephalon. The drones are set to random movement and enemy ambush. How about a test run before the mission, Chief?
Sure, let's do that. Did you get that, Cosmos?
Affirmative.
Affirmative. She doesn't have like the Zohar thing in her chest or whatever. So she's not an Aegis. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, virtual tutorial. Time to learn, guys. During quests, you will trigger a battle when you come in contact with an enemy. Here you'll need to talk to Cosmos, select from the menu, and then approach the soldier to start the battle. Target input complete. Normal attacks. Battle program has been set. Entering battle mode. Please approach the target. Okay, we got a full-on tutorial. Here we go.
Your orders, Shion?
Oh. The leftmost character in the group window. Everything has an acronym. The GTW. At the bottom right corner of the screen will get to go first. The character next will follow. Oh, okay, so we can see who's coming up next. I love that. You can plan. I'm just taking a look at the screen here. So we're looks like we're gonna have 3 people per party. We got room for 3 characters at the top up there. EP, AP, our AP goes up to 6, it looks like. And what is that, BG? That's a new one. It says Drone M. I guess that's the name of the enemy. Drone M. Order is reshuffled once character icons disappear from the GTW. Characters that are not displayed in the GTW cannot make a move until the character order is rearranged. Press left and right on the directional buttons to select the target, and then press square or triangle to perform a normal attack. And X goes to the menu, it says. Alright. There are 3 types of enemies. B, M, and G. During the target selection, they are marked as B, M, G. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Biological, mechanical, and I guess Gnosis, right? That's the aliens? They're their own type? 2 AP is used for normal attacks. Since you are given 4 AP each turn, you can perform up to 2 normal attacks. Okay. So these Gnosis are going to be pretty big to the story, I guess. Like, they're being mentioned on every little piece of everything. All the weapons are anti-Gnosis weapons. That's going to be interesting. Alright. So, Knuckle, Power Kick. High critical. What's that? As a basic rule, square is a physical while triangle is an ether. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Descriptions of ether type attacks are displayed in red. So if I do blaster, blaster. Yeah. Nice. Dude, he just like erupts with blood. Like a whole freaking cloud of blood. Whoa, look at this. Okay, yeah, so we get experience, tech points, ether points, and skill points. There's so many different level up currencies going on here. Like, this is even more than Xenoblade, right? Xenoblade, you get WP, experience, and skill points. This one's got tech points is like the WP. SP is skill still, but then you have ether points too. Yeah. Wow, okay. Okay. So, oh yeah, Chief, almost forgot to mention about the body flashing phenomenon. After battle, you'll flash for a few seconds. You can't get into a new battle. Okay, yeah. That's funny that they're gonna try and act like that actually happens in the real world. Changing targets. Tech attacks. Alright. Talking about techs.
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
This thing down here, like, they haven't talked about it yet, but I'm sure they will. But this looks like, what game is that? Trails in the Sky, right? Where, like, on some turns there'll be like an extra bonus or whatever. Is that what that is? Like, it's easy to crit this turn, or you get extra experience for killing this turn, or whatever. Alright, 6 AP are required to perform a tech attack. You only get 4 per turn. So if you only attack once and then use X to end your turn, the 2 AP are carried over. Or guarding is another effective method. Okay. So you can guard and save up AP in this game. In Xenogears, you had to attack to save up AP. I never really used the combo thing in Xenogears. Alright. Let's see. So we want to just like punch him and then end it. What was that boost? Did you see that? It said boost for a second. If you only attack once and use X to end the turn, 2 AP are carried over. We just said that. It's just reminding me, I guess. Firecracker and end the turn. But she's got like a big old gun on her arm. I like that. Or some kind of weapon. I don't know what to call it. You can now perform tech attack. Yep. Tech attacks for Shion. Oh, okay. So it looks like 2 buttons and then circle. Yeah. So these are like the death blows, kind of. Alright. Let's try Lightning Blast or Spell Ray. This high critical, what's that coming from? And there's a boost thing again. I don't know what that means. It has like the biotic. It was a symbol for that other enemy. And it said you could boost. I don't know. Alright. Ooh, R blade, R cannon, and FG shot and FM shot. Okay. Let's do R blade. Warning, sub-weapon attacks performed by pressing circle can only be used a set number of times per battle. Okay. See if it can be used. Look at the panel to the right of the button display panel. Ammo, EP consumed, required AP. Okay. So for G-Shot, we have 12 ammo. It takes no EP and 6 AP. The attack can only be used when all requirements are met. Does the ammo refill every fight? Or do we have to buy ammo like we did for Billy? Alright, so let's try triangle, triangle, circle. Our cannon.
Charging. Our cannons.
Her hand literally turns into a gun. Is she made of nanomachines?
The enemies have been exterminated.
She's so like emotionless about it. The enemies have been exterminated. And she's a robot. Alright. What else we got? Submenus. Oh, and then switch to real combat. Ooh. Battle program has been set. Alright. I love learning new game systems.
Commencing combat.
When you press X without doing anything else, a submenu will appear. Ether, 4 AP consumed. Use ether that have been set. Do you have to like equip ether attacks? EP is required in order to use ether. Items take 3 AP. Interesting, so using an item still leaves you with 1 AP left over. If the intended item has a W next to it, it can be used as a W item. 6 AP is required to use a W item. Press the cursor over the item and press triangle to select. The item will have an effect on the entire group. Oh, it's like W item in Final Fantasy VII. It's like a wide item or something. 2 items will be used. Okay. So it uses 2 of them to hit all 3 party members. Move 2 AP. Change positions during battle. Okay. 4 AP to enter your gear. Okay. Characters who are not assigned to an AGWS cannot use this command. And guard. 2 AP to guard. Reduces the amount of damage received. Okay. Escape commands do not exist in this game. You must either use an escape pack or Shion's goodbye in order to escape the battle. Wow, they're running away, guys. Except for Shion, I guess. Alright. So we're trying to learn about this. Let's try an ether attack. Okay, that's a heal. We don't want to use that one. What else we got? Nothing really. We don't have a gear, it looks like. Let's just attack them. Let's firecracker in it. We can use a tech attack. Okay, the boost gauge rises whenever a normal or tech attack successfully hits. That's what BG is, okay. When the gauge fills all the way, the boost counter goes up by 1. Because it is difficult to raise the count in this battle, you're gonna set it at 2. In order to use boost, the character must have at least 1 boost count, and it must not be displayed in the GTW in the lower right corner of the screen. Boostable characters are displayed when you press R1 or R2 buttons. Characters without boost will not be displayed. The displayed characters are assigned to square, triangle, and circle starting from the left. Pressing the associated button, you can have the character cut in front and perform a move right after the current character's move finishes. You can boost during an enemy's attack, and you'll go after them. Okay. Interesting. So, like, Shion isn't on there right now. So, theoretically, we can boost Shion, right? And then hit with our blaster, which kills that guy. And then Shion, the small slot to the left of the GTW changes in the following order with each turn. Oh, so it's always the same order. Blank, up, up, plus. I'm not sure what, is that crit up? Last one looks like money up. I don't know what the middle one is. Yep. So this is just kind of like the thing that happens in Trails in the Sky. Next to the slot icons. Crit rate up. Okay. When this icon appears during the enemy's turn, their chance of crits increase. Boost gauge rate up. Oh, special points up, not money. Okay. What are special points? Points can be earned by defeating enemies. By utilizing the special points, a player can increase and evolve the character's abilities. So those are like WP, SP kind of stuff. Ether points to evolve your ethers, or transfer spells to other characters. You can trade around ether spells. Skill points, draw out skills from accessories. Tech points, change the character's basic parameters. Basic parameters. All right, so, and then I can boost Cosmos now too, right? Like I literally like on Cosmos's turn boosted her, and then on her turn boosted Cosmos. Does the boost gauge carries over to the next battle? I think maybe. Try out R Blade.
Charging our blade.
Nice.
My external appearance is down 5%. Xion, I need to be cleaned.
Okay. It's gonna be an interesting combat system. Remembering to use boost might be a problem for me. Like, it feels like one of those mechanics that like is really useful, and I'll totally forget that I can do it. You know what I mean? Switch to real combat. Battle program has been set. And to move into real combat. All right then, I'll transport you to the original location after the battle is over. Are you ready? Yes. Here we go. They say real combat, but we're like still in the computer, right? Got a new enemy there. Some kind of mechanical enemy.
Target locked on. Commencing combat.
Actual battle. From now on, enemies will attack. Keep your eye on... Oh, they weren't even attacking. I didn't even notice that. Keep your eye on the attack in order to avoid taking unnecessary damage. Defeat the enemy on the right first, as it can attack everyone at once. Oh, okay. Because the enemy in the middle has high HP, it's a good idea to defeat it using tech attacks. The enemies are separated into 3 types. Some attacks are effective against certain types. But study the descriptions of each attack. The following icons appear in the GTW. Biomech and Gnosis. Yeah, okay, cool. We got that one dead on. Alright. So... Okay, so we can see where they go in the order. Right? Like... Let's do the guy on the right first. But he goes last, doesn't he? We lost those boost gauge points. These numbers mean, so it's this 43B, 80M, 50B. Is that their health? Does he have 43 health? That did 46 damage. Killed him. Maybe? Energy bullet. Alright, so we should have our tech attacks saved up to take out this guy. It says 80M. That's assuming it means he has 80 hit points. Let's see. Oh, I didn't do spell ray. I hit X instead of circle. Still took him out. High crit. First 2 hits both crit. That crit too. Wow, okay, so high crit means high crit. We gotta watch out about the enemy going on the high crit turn, I guess. Man, okay, this is a lot to think. There's a lot going on at once in the combat. It's not complicated, but it's all at the same time.
All processes to 300 cleared.
Chief, the data transfer is going smoothly. The A-line protocol is looking good.
It sure is. The response levels are really good.
If we can maintain these levels, we'll have some great results soon.
Yeah.
Chief?
Think about something.
Hey, Alan. Let's skip all 300 level processes and start from 400.
Huh? 400? Chief, but that's...
I feel pretty confident this time.
But, Chief... Remember what happened last time? Had we waited 10 more seconds to intervene, we wouldn't have been able to get you back at all.
The hell?
Can't we at least test it out in objective mode?
You know we can't get precise data that way.
Wouldn't have been able to get you back.
I'll be fine. If something happens, I'll get myself out.
When you die in the Matrix, you die in real life.
You want to test it out as well, don't you? We spent all night building the native A-line protocol.
Well, yeah, but...
That settles it.
You're working off a code you spent all night writing? Oh my god, how many bugs are in it?
But if anything happens, I'm gonna shut it down from here. So don't press your luck.
All right, all right.
And don't deviate from the program.
Okay, Mom.
Jeez, this is so typical of her. Will she ever stop to think about the hell I go through for her?
You know, sir, the way you worry about Chief Uzuki all the time, I'm surprised you haven't keeled over already.
Hey, that's enough. Is the 400 level program ready to go?
Wow.
We're ready to go anytime.
Alan's that type of character.
Then start up the program. I want detailed reports from every monitoring station. Any abnormalities, and I'm shutting down immediately.
But maybe only when it comes to Shion?